Hello there, how are you doing? We will continue to this game. Probably this is the last video, I don't know. Maybe not. Well, let's accept this.
Over here. Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up, then set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision? To live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life,
This way!
it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself, and let them go. To let go of all of this.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
Hannibal Candy.
The end of the road.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life, and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio.
Maybe this is not that one. Hmm.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
Maybe this video will be short. I'm not sure about that. Oh, he will do whatever he wants. I'm just pressing W, that is going forward.
books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio. Requiescat in pace, Altair.
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus, or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended. 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go then, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
I'm sorry for the very low sound.
Wait! Look! His vitals are stabilizing! Something's happening! He's moving!
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
I know what we need to do.
Whoa. I will leave all the credits going on, just in case there is any cinematics in the middle. Happened before, so yeah. thought that it would be done so far, but it wasn't. Like I always say, thank you so much for all the people that were involved in making the video games. In this particular occasion is Assassin's Creed Revelations. Something that was a little bit weird to me, that Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood were the same, and Revelations were kind of a different aesthetics in character faces and stuff. I would, if I am a company that wants to do a trilogy, or maybe they say, hey, we will release a third part of this, don't change anything at all. Just keep the characters the way they were, because if you go and see Desmond in the first two, they are one, and then in this one changes completely, face and stuff. So it's kind of a weird thing. Unfortunately, I don't have Assassin's Creed 3. I have Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So probably next gameplay will be Assassin's Creed. In Assassin's Creed Realm, it will be Black Flag. It's another game that I enjoy much better than the Ezio Auditore's trilogy. So yeah, if I need to recommend, you can start with Ezio Auditore's gameplay. It'll be fantastic, and if you can go to Assassin's Creed Black Flag, would be amazing as well. After this, the next video, I don't know, this video will be, I don't know what day it's going to be, but on Monday it'll be the first of the next gameplay. So yeah, that's I actually have no idea. I filmed this game in a couple of days only, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. So yeah, we are getting into the last part of this of the thinking stuff, and let's see if there is something else for the game. We didn't get some stuff. Maybe I didn't look. I think that I didn't look for them. I didn't do much of the stuff I know. So yeah, let's go back to the game. Actually, let's go back. And it'll be the, yeah. Actually, this is it. Basically, this is it. I didn't get this guy. Apparently missions. I didn't get his missions for some reason. I don't know if that was a glitch or something. Also, the parachutes. We have the parachutes now. Okay. So the DNA ended up being of course the Revelations is 100% secret locations. This one we couldn't complete in 7 minutes, but I don't know if this is something in here. Maybe... Is there something that I can... Okay, we have them inside the sequences. Okay, so I can get... Maybe, I don't know. If you see a couple of videos after this, it's because I'm trying to get the full week full of Assassin's Creed. Our total synchronization of this game so far is I think it's one of the best I had, 84%. Yeah, we have some things going on. So, well, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next video, or I hope to see you in the next gameplay. I have no idea. I just start finishing this gameplay, but I don't know if this a Monday it will be another 4 videos out of Assassin's Creed. So maybe I will get previous Assassin's Creed 2 and put it in here. So yeah, well, thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time. Bye bye.